Hello, I'm Tanya from Love Goddess Tarot, and today we're going to look at what makes you so attractive to your significant person or the person on your mind. Let's have a look at the details and what we can come up with. So overall, your person regards you as someone very beautiful and very connected to all things. Also, you are stable. You are the embodiment of the nurturer. They love the way that you are present with everything, and often you are calm and you are able to be in your own space, in your own skin. There's a certain level of maturity that you show within a relationship, and you are willing to understand the other's point of view. So these are all good qualities, and you're very, very beautiful to them. They love your vision. They love the fact that you're able to see ahead. Also the way in which you don't hold grudges and you let go of any disagreements. You don't try to fight your point, or you don't try to force your point across. You're able to very often just listen and be present. This is overall how they see you. They see the good in you, and they do recognize that you have a lot to offer them and the relationship. They also enjoy watching you give attention to detail, that you are quite particular and you take your time to learn and discover new things. You're not someone who is lazy, but you will always try your best, and you will always try and reach for the highest possible outcome, especially when it comes to learning. Some of you may be studying, some of you may be learning something within a new career position. Some of you may be looking in 2024 to expand your business sense, so getting to know the ins and outs of business. And this is something that your person admires about you. They may not say these things to you, they may not tell you these things, but this is how they view you. And it's very important to realize that no matter what is going on currently in your love life and within your relationship, this is how this person sees you, and you are an important part of their daily thoughts. There is an overall sense that you have come through a rather challenging period, and you may have a sense of a spiritual connection, a sense of the traditional. Either one or both of you may want the traditional type of relationship, whether this is based on religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, whether this is based on the traditions within a relationship. One or both of you, this is how you see relationships in your life. And this gives you a sense of solidity and groundedness. And so if you're having a sense of your own inner self, having gone through quite a challenging time, you're almost at the end of the challenges. You know, there's a sense that a lot of you are walking away from things, and you're reflecting about this, especially this December. You know, the people you've left behind, perhaps you've left behind parts of yourself in order to start a new journey, and you've grown. And this is really important to recognize, because your person understands this about you too. They know on a high level that you have walked away from things, perhaps the way that you would have done things within your relationships in the past. You're now looking at a much more elevated relationship. expectations are higher, and this is from a relationship, like what it is you need. Your needs are more important, and this has been a rather challenging period for your relationships. It does feel as if between you and your significant person there have been some challenges keeping you apart or keeping you from connecting to each other in a more solid, smooth way. So for those of you who are waiting, it feels as if other challenges have stood in the way from you and your significant person coming together. They will, however, in due course, be ready to view things in a new light. So this may happen early 2024, because this challenging period is coming to an end. And there's a lot of ones in this reading today. So it also appears that you are somebody who will fight your battles and stand up for what you believe in. And this is something that your person admires about you, that you are strong in the face of adversity. And whatever challenges that you faced, this is something that they believe in you, and they see that you're strong, and they see that you are coming through this and you're coming out on the other side, and they know this about you. They believe in your strength. And so the universe is giving you a gift. So there's a sense here of a gift that is coming. It's not an easy gift to recognize within this connection with your significant person. However, it is an elevated gift. And it is a gift that if you can see the gold, if you can see this nugget of gold within this connection with this person, if you can see what you have gained from knowing this person, if you can see what they reflect to you about yourself, if you can see what the spiritual lesson is, then you're able to move forward now with this relationship. And so early in the year, there is a sense of movement in your affairs, in your relationship, in your love life. For a lot of you, you're going to come together with this significant person. You're going to move forward. For some of you, you're going to be leaving something behind that no longer serves you. It could be an outdated belief system. It could be an outdated pattern. It might even be a relationship that needs to be left behind so you can move forward anew. This is going to be a very good move, because this relationship movement shows that you've got the world ahead of you, the vision, the long term, the success, and the fact that you each will be on the same wavelength no matter what has occurred in the past. Even if for some of you, I sense there has been some time apart or some quiet times where each of you have been busy with other things. For some of you, there is a sense that your significant person may have been otherwise engaged, whether with somebody else in another relationship, or whether they were just building up something new. They have been otherwise occupied, but this is going to change. And I feel that the first 3 months of the year, 2024, will for some of you be very significant. There's a lot of ones indicating forward movement here. And even here with the Fool and this new beginning, this brand new beginning, there's a journey of sorts with, in a sense, a new perspective and a new outlook, and almost that delirious excitement and dizziness as you and your significant person come together. So for those of you doubting your connection, please don't. It may not appear as if there's much going on right now, but this is going to all change suddenly out of the blue. What this reading is about is for you to realize that your person admires you. They think highly of you. And yes, there has been some delays. Delays and setbacks, however, are all about you learning to honor yourself, learning to understand the importance of your own needs within any relationship you go into. And this feels to me like the universe has put the brakes on and there's a pause before the next level can come about. And so in this time, you're learning to be patient, you're learning to find out what your priorities are, and you're learning about yourself. And this is all good. So stay on track, no anxiety. Do not get off track by going down the dark pit and the dark road of despair. Stay positive. Know that for a lot of you, it's not a very comfortable place, but it's also not a place that is necessarily uncomfortable. And you do have a lot of universal blessings around you. And you're learning and you're growing. And so this is a time of learning. What do you want? What are the different things I need? Perhaps it's about looking back on past relationships, your patterns. Like, what is each relationship you've had in terms of your love life, but as in terms of your other relationships, your friendships, your relationships with loved ones. What have each of them brought to you? How has this helped you grow? Because there's definitely a pattern that is coming through very strongly, and currently you are preparing for the next level of your love life, and 2024 for a lot of you is your year. So this is all very, very exciting, and let's have a look what you need to be doing right now in terms of your significant person, because we already know and we've established that they think very highly of you, even though they don't necessarily say anything. They're talking about a wise decision. So there is a choice coming. Perhaps for some of you, there's a sense that you're not entirely sure whether the person that you're thinking about is necessarily going to be the one you want. And it's saying to not let ego get in the way of anything. Let yourself be guided by your wiser inner self. You know what to do. You already have all the answers inside. And this tells me that you're going to make the right decision and you're going to make a wise decision. And they actually see you as somebody very, very wise, somebody who has a lot of knowledge. And it doesn't always mean that this is knowledge of the intelligent kind, but the knowledge of life experience, of wisdom, that is just as valuable. So please value yourself. You've got your guardian angel with you here, and the wisdom of the owl. It's using your intuition, it's using your heart, your energy, all of your energy. Feel how your energy feels when you're around this person. Feel how your energy feels when you think of this person. There are bonds, there are connections there. And I have a sense that you both think very highly of each other, regardless of what's happened. There's a sense that you know that somehow your paths are going to cross for this next level that I see. And they're saying you're going to be triumphant. And I do love the unicorn because this is such a beautiful card. And if you notice, the lady on the unicorn, she's looking up. And, it's about knowing that true answers come from your higher self, from source, from spirit, and that essentially the magic that the unicorn represents within your relationship is when you trust the higher outcome, the highest outcome for your relationship. So this is a card of faith and allowing yourself to be guided by spirit. And your person sees you as this beautiful embodiment of spirit, this beautiful embodiment of grace, of genuine authenticity. So they're well aware of your delightful qualities and what you embody, the grace, the sweetness that you hold. So know that this is not something that they've not noticed. So let this unfold. This is a beautiful connection that will have a beautiful outcome. So I hope you've enjoyed today's reading. Once again, please do leave me a comment. Let me know about your love life and if this reading resonated with you. It is, of course, a general reading. And I always say, take the messages that resonate for your situation and let the rest fly. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, I'll leave you a link below if you'd like a personal love reading, soulmate, or twin flame reading. Please contact me. and I wish you a beautiful day. Happy festive season and lots of love.